What is going on, guys? Welcome to Wrestle Wars 2, kicking off here on Monday Night Meltdown. Of course, we got some other technical issues going on right now, apparently. So funny because you can test everything you want. You can do this, you can do that. But at the end of the day, always going to be some technical difficulties. However, welcome to Wrestle Wars 2. If you don't know what we're doing, this is where the men will start out with 16 teams of 4. Every show, 4 teams will wrestle. So tonight, Meltdown on the line. There's 8 teams on the men's side from Meltdown.
At a combined weight of 442 pounds, Chilliwack and the Ghost, Andrew Dubb, the NWO.
But 8 from Meltdown, 8 from Outbreak. The Meltdown teams will fight each other on Meltdown. The Outbreak teams will fight each other on Outbreak. There will be a PLE called Wrestle Wars 2, which will happen at the halfway point of the tournament. 8 men's teams at that point will be eliminated. Then you will have 8 women's teams enter into the fray, and they will fight it out until we get to the next PLE at Battle Bowl 2, which is like our Super Bowl, where a men's team and a women's team will be crowned champions. So lots of stuff going on right now. So right now, the first team from Meltdown and the first team from, or the second team actually, from the TWO facing off in this one. So we're going to have SSU Team 1. They've got 2 teams. The TWO has got 2 teams. Both of those people fall onto the Meltdown brand. And you will have 4 Meltdown teams as well. So looking at the TWO teams, we have got on this one, we've got a surprise tonight on the TWO team, but JP, Andrew Dubbs, Chilliwack, and a surprise contestant. Then we've got Cecil Davis, Kempty Watson, Totes McGoats, and Drew Hawthorne, Meltdown 1. The Meltdown 3 team, which will be wrestling tonight, GC Rock, Recon Delta, and on short-term contracts, Atticus Black and Damian Richard on loan from another E-Federation. And then SSU number 1, Jay Savage, Weapon X, the Lord Arthur Stevenson, and Miguel Morales all fighting here tonight. Now, we'll go over, there's going to be 2 tag team matches. This is every single time. We're going to have 2 tag team matches between the 4 teams. We're going to have 2 singles matches and 1 fatal 4-way match. Now, the winner of the tag team match, 5 points. The winner of the singles matches, those will be 7 points apiece. And the winner of the 4-way elimination match, that is a 10-pointer right there. So you can win, and this is where things will get interesting. You can win these matches by countout, and you'll get your points. Absolutely no problem. However, this is where things start to get different. This is where things start to look really interesting. Per every pinfall, whoever gets the pinfall gets 2 points. So right now, even though We're in a tag match. The winner will be awarded, that team will be awarded the 5 points. When you start looking at some other things, pinfalls are 2 points. Submissions, because they're more rare in the TCW, are 4 points. So there's ways to score more points. So it's not just about, oh yeah, great, we won. Woo-hoo, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. It's going to come down to a lot more than just winning. It's also going to be how you win. Now, the next part that both teams will participate in as well are 2 battle royals. You'll see a tag team battle royal, eliminations over the top rope, and a singles 8-man battle royal as well. Eliminations over the top rope. Eliminations count as 1 point. So there are some bonus points that can be earned at the end of it. What is going on, Beast? Welcome to the show. And guys, while we got a chance, I know we're early on, we haven't really been talking so much about this particular match, but remember, drop the like, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, do all the stuff. Share the video. Most important thing you can do right now, get out there in the world and share the video. Look at the state of that, and if that wouldn't end your night, I don't know what will. But instead of ending night, Cecil going up after Chillivac. Now, the way the individual points, those are team points, you'll add up all the individual points. The wrestler in the tag matches that get the pin or the submission will be awarded those points. That way we can keep everything on the up and up. There will be MVPs at the end. There's actually all kinds of awards. There's probably about 10 awards at the end. Let me count them up. That's hilarious. There's 10 awards at the end, all the way from a men and women's MVP, trigger finger award, the sharpshooter, clutch performer, eliminator award. There's all kinds of stuff and awards that individual wrestlers can go out and win for themselves as well. The winner, though, of the Battle Bowl will get title shots all over the place. So if you're looking at how to jumpstart your career or restart your career or whatever, winning the Battle Bowl, winning Battle Bowl 2 will go a long way. We call it Wrestle Wars up until the Battle Bowl, just like you're in the regular season of the NFL, right? And you get into the playoffs as the year progresses, and then you get to the Super Bowl. Same thing with Wrestle Wars. The Battle Bowl is the culmination of Wrestle Wars. So, very cool. The other really cool thing, I think you guys have already seen it, inside our arenas, especially for our weekly shows, we will have the members of the Bark Squad on there. Digital Dog said he just joined again, so shout out to Digital Dogs and getting his Bark Squad membership going again. So, and it's okay, but that is going to force me now to make another one. Really appreciate that, Beast. Means a lot. Now I got to make another one and get it uploaded to get Digital Dogs up on the posters. So again, winner of this match, definitely the minimum points they can win is 5. The maximum they can win is 9. Now, in this first round, all the way through, every team will get to fight twice. The bottom 8 teams, according to points, will be eliminated. Oh, that's a big slam right there. Cecil and Kempty representing Meltdown, Team 1. Chilliwack and Andrew Dubs representing the TWO number 2 group. And lots of shocks and lots of surprises coming up here with a lot of different wrestlers. We're going to see wrestlers making their seasonal debuts, but we're also going to see Atticus Black and Damian Richards making their TCW debuts right now on short contracts, but maybe they end up doing well enough. Maybe they end up wanting to stick around. Maybe they don't. Who knows? So while they're wrestling, get them while they're hot. And the oldest male team in, as far as tag teams are concerned, is the Hit Squad, which is Kempty Watson and Cecil Davis. Been around the longest. You're also seeing all the brand new emblems, not just for wrestlers, but the show branding. You're starting to see some of the new stuff come out. Still got, this is unbelievable, we still got 10 male wrestlers to create. And this tournament is going to force me to do it. So we've made 88 wrestlers so far. We have 97 wrestlers right now in the TCW. And when I make the next 10 wrestlers, we are be at 107. So when you're wondering why, like, hey, I don't see myself in the shows every show, that's why. We got a lot of wrestlers. A lot of stuff going on out there. But plenty of shows to try to get everybody in on. And doing the thing. Kempty and Chili, I think he realized that. I think Kempty really was trying to go for the pin right there. And with Chilliwack kind of realizing it, knowing that Dubs needing to take a break right now, take a quick little breather. And it's going to be interesting, too, to see how much these add on. Now, don't think the women aren't wrestling tonight. 7 shows. There'll be 7 matches that directly go into Wrestle Wars, okay? Right now it is the men. Men have 16 teams. Women will join Wrestling Wars at the pay-per-view event called Wrestle War 2. But the alternate 2 matches that we got will be by the women. So we have a women's tag match tonight. U.S. titles will be on the line. And we have a women's 4-way ladder match. You know we typically don't have ladder matches, but I'm testing something out here tonight along with a lot of other things. So we'll see how it goes. Now I was going to say, Kempty, probably of all the wrestlers right now, probably the one that is the most rested in this match. Probably the one, like Dubs has been in quite a bit. Then I would say it's probably Chilliwack, Cecil, and then Dubs. So Dubs has been trying to do the lion's share right now of this match. And so far, the Hit Squad really able to do their thing. What is going on? Blaze, welcome to the show. If you guys haven't checked out Blaze, go check out his channel. Lots of stuff going on over there. And I think Blaze is getting ready to start in on 2K26 in this very next episode. Look at that. You want to talk about just a veteran move right there. Dubs reaching over, grabbing the rope. And you know, we talked about how the Hit Squad, the longest reigning tag team as far as being a tag team, the longest run with the exact same tag team partners. Then you got the Maniacs doing the other, being the next one. But those 2 teams going all the way back to season 1 However, Dobbs and Chilovak just losing the title belts here recently, so you can't be sleeping on the TWO. That's what I'm trying to say. What is going on? Digital! Welcome back to the Bark Squad, brother, and welcome home. Digital, the leader of the TWO, his other team wrestling here tonight, which means the TWO has been expanded. You are going to see one of those members here tonight. And the TWO with Chilovak getting the pin and the win. So Chilovak scoring 7 points right there, getting the win, which is 5, and getting the pin for 2 points. So putting the TWO up first, 7-0. 4 teams fighting here tonight. Oh, I will definitely have to go back and see that. I've been so busy, it's been ridiculous.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 536 pounds, attack Black and the Dragon, Prince Damian Richards.
So Damian Richards and Atticus Black jumping in right now just for the Wrestle War. So how long will they remain on TCW programming? Well, it depends on how many times they win. Now, getting paired up with a really, really interesting group. You got Atticus Black, you got Damian Richards pairing up with 2 TCW legends.
The Infiltrators from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 269 pounds. Lord Arthur Stevenson.
GC Rock and Recon Delta rounding out the Meltdown 3 team with Atticus Black and Damian Richards. The other crazy thing, we started looking at, and the SSU was going to open up, having some issues opening the door, so didn't think, thought the SSU wrestlers were going to be gone. However, worked out some more short-term contracts so that they could get into Wrestle Wars as well and give the SSU some time to set up their shows and get their securities in place, get the arenas rebuilt, get lots of stuff going on the SSU side. But tonight, SSU Team 1 will be wrestling here, which very, very interesting part, and I probably should have looked at this entrance. Talking about glitches. But right now, looks like the seasonal debut of Miguel Morales trolling TCW 3-time Meltdown champion Blackheart. So a little trolling going on by Miguel Morales. And look, that's kind of what you would expect. You know what I mean? Miguel Morales at one point a TCW wrestler picking the side, though, of the SSU, signing his exclusive contract over there now.
And his partner, representing the Infiltrators, weighing in at 228 pounds, Michael Morales.
Coming to take his place beside Arthur Stevenson, forming this tag team. Now, we would have normally thought, just looking at the history of how the SSU wrestlers have wrestled in the TCW, Jay Savage and the Lord Arthur Stevenson, tag team champions over here on this side, 2-time I believe, Universal Tag Team World Champions. So would have thought they went that way. Very interesting tonight that they have chosen Miguel and the Lord to be paired up. And it's a very interesting pairing because you've got the light heavyweight, the smaller guy likes to fly around, do the flippity-doo-dahs, the man of 5.2 quadrillion finishing moves. And the Lord Arthur Stevenson, more of that, old school style of wrestler. That means that on this team, Jay Savage and Weapon X will be the ones competing in the singles style matches. So it's an interesting thing. Look, at the end of the day, though, the way these teams are set up, it's going to be what it is. But Atticus Black, bigger than the Lord. And look, there's not a lot of people that you go up against and you're like, oh, bigger than the Lord. And look at Miguel using, and both men connect. Atticus, though, only going down to one knee. Miguel might be like, hey, maybe I shouldn't have got involved in this. Oh, Miguel, though, gets it turned around. The Lord sees his spot to strike. Now, remember, again, no title belts are on the line, so you can absolutely win the match. 5 points on the line in title matches. You get an extra 2 points for a pin. You get an extra 4 points if it is a submission. So there's ways for teams to get caught up and be doing some other things. Each team will get 2 shots, and the bottom 8 teams, the lowest 8-point totals, will be eliminated, and then we will bring the 8 teams from the women on at the halfway point. So it's a long tournament, lots of stuff to go on. If you remember back, Wrestle Wars 1, we've got all the stuff in the Discord. You can go back and check out the entire history of Wrestle War 1. Wrestle War 2 has its own channel to record the history. So who is going to come away with the titles? And look, this is a tough spot to just jump into if you're Atticus Black or if you're Damian Richards. First time getting in the ring in a TCW ring. Yeah, they've been wrestling a long time. I'm sure of it. But different stuff goes on in the TCW, different set of rules. So very, very interesting. And just recently, too, Miguel was starting to get some traction here in the TCW. And like most people, started off slow. Then all of a sudden, got a title belt, started getting some traction, started doing some things. Oh, and that is what he's going to have to do. He has got to use his speed, especially against both these guys. Damian Richards, very large wrestler. Hashtag not Blazes Lord, you know what I mean? Man, really appreciate that, Digital, too. And Digital just becoming a member of the Bark Squad again. You guys are going to see right down below the members panel. It will be on both of our weekly shows, and now the Digital. And I'm telling you guys, space them out. Make me keep recreating these things. I mean, it took me about 4 hours to create that panel. A lot of guest check and errors going on there, but all the members are on there. Now, if you got a free membership, not on there, but all the members that have paid for it are on there. So very interesting. And the fact that Miguel could even get Damian up on his shoulders is very interesting. And when we first signed Miguel last season, I was like, man, this guy's going to be a cruiserweight, like whatever, but packed on a little bit of weight, put himself in the light heavyweight division, and took himself out of contention for that cruiserweight title, but really did a great job of adjusting. And again, took a second to adjust, but once he got adjusted, again, winning title belts, starting to get on a roll. And then the next thing that you knew, yeah, now Scunion is in all of them. Top of the Scunion to you. Scunion is the one word, digital knows this, but it's the one word that is used in every single, 270 episodes that we've had. Every single episode you can hear the word Scunion somewhere, at least one time. One! And I'm telling you, you can tell the SSU, they came in here with a plan. They came in here wanting to make sure that they isolated one wrestler. Now, isolating the super heavyweight, I wouldn't have thought that would have been the thing, but that is what they have done. And now it's starting to pay off a little bit. However, Atticus Black, do not be sleeping on him. Look at that. Both guys back and forth. Both guys doing the thing. Goes, hooks the leg. And you think about what has happened. SSU, for the most part, has been really in control of this match the entire time. I mean, you can see the blood, so don't think that, it's just a one-way match. But they've been in control for most of the time. And finally, Damien able to get in this match. Lord probably didn't think he was going to be in that fast. So you're going to see Damien a little bit quicker. Not much. He's still a heavyweight. Let's not get that messed up. But will be a little bit quicker. But his tag partner right now on the ground. So Damien out on an island. SSU trying to take advantage of it. Damien back up now to his, Atticus back up to his feet. So this is right here where these guys have got to turn it around. Do the things. Try to get some of these points scored. But the SSU has done a really good job so far in this match at teaming up. Now, if it would have been Jay Savage, you'd almost kind of expected a little bit. What is going on? Eagle, welcome to the stream. We will be having a very special episode. Probably in the next 3 or 4 episodes. We've got everything built now. That'll be a very special episode centered around Eagle Star's family. So, Eagle, I haven't forgot that at all. That is on the calendar. So far, we've seen the TWO second team obviously going to be a problem. And again, and this is probably right where they would want to be. Get the emergency. Oh, look, both men looking at each other. Looked like they had a few words, and back and forth they go. And this just goes to show you how long this match has been going on. Atticus Black, not a small guy. And that might be it. Huge punch. Even Miguel's like, maybe that's it. So Miguel getting in and breaking it up. Oh, taking out the ref. Referee is on the ground. And you don't see many big guys do that, but jumping over that top rope like that just kind of shows you the power Atticus has in that lower body, getting over for the crossbody. Referee getting up. Oh, the Lord playing little possum. Damien playing a little possum, and back and forth they go. Referee. Oh, sneakity dickety. One. And referee might be just a little bit groggy, you know what I mean? What's going on, Obola? Welcome to the stream, brother. Really glad to see you. Oh, Damian getting fired up right now, shooting the Lord into the corner. And the SSU has done a really good job of staying out of the double teams in this match. And then on the flip side, getting some of the double teams in. So and this is probably what the SSU kind of figured. You know, they're like, man, Miguel, you got the Lord, real powerful style wrestler. Oh, he's fighting through it now. Miguel fighting back. And probably thought that Miguel could be that difference maker, that change of pace guy. And sometimes in a tag match like this, oh, look at this. Miguel fighting to get back to his feet. Damian fighting to get back to his feet as well. Miguel helped him up. Hey, well, brother, we're honored to have you here. So definitely welcome to the show. Show. Oh, and look at that. That is quite the reversal. Atticus Black going to hit Miguel. Miguel using the momentum of that punch to be able to get him up and over. Miguel, though, wisely getting in, being like, hey, the big guy's back in. Like, maybe we need to get our big guy in, you know what I mean? And we've said that, hey, they've done a great job, you know, not taking on them double teams, but here we are, double team inbound, you know. And both teams getting to this point where they really want to end it. You know, in the last Wrestle War, we had the thing, and as every thing went on, oh, what is he doing here? What is he doing? The legendary figure 4 lock, but he is using that post to really lock it in. Now, don't get me wrong, they're both heavyweights, but obviously you can see the Lord still probably has about 20 pounds on him, so the fact he got him up, that is quite the feat of strength. Oh, doing it again. I thought Miguel would get over there because, like, look, he's on the outside of the ring, like, technically. But Miguel just kind of watching on. And the Lord again able to stay out of, like, not stay out of it, but not tap out. And both guys taking it the long way home. The Eagles wrote a song about that. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it. The Eagles, Long Way Home. We'll take the long way home. Yeah. Man, if I was the referee, I would do my best to stay out of the way of, like, any of these guys, to be fair. And what's funny, you would have thought that one of the 3 big guys took her down. No, it was Miguel. Oh, the brand new submission move that the Lord has this year called Kneel Before the Lord. But Atticus able to get in, break it up. And trying to put him in the Blackpool Slam. And even though they are from a different E-Federation, knowing that that's what was going to happen, so doing their homework, scouting him out. And Miguel trying to help the Lord, but look, the Lord almost looks like he's out on his feet. Oh, and again, Damien able to get him back around, get back in control of the match, and not fall victim to the Blackpool Slam. Now Damien setting up for his. Oh, and look at the state of that. Now goes, rolls the leg, and Miguel not even waiting around for it. He's like, I'm not even going to wait around for it. Oh, there it is. Blackpool Slam coming back around. 1, 2, 3. And the Lord picking up 7 points for the SSU.
Here are your winners, Lord Arthur Stevenson and Michael Morales, the Infiltrators.
Two great quality matches, man, to start out this tournament. You can't get any better than that. And now, getting ready to make his Season 8 TCW debut, Jay Savage. But before he comes down, the current and original Survival Champion, Recon Delta. Brand new mask. This will be the mask that he has moving forward. But Recon Delta getting ready to make his way down to the ring.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Area 51, weighing in at 252 pounds, the honor of Extreme Champion, Recto Death.
What is going on, Matt Storm? Welcome to the show. Man, you look up and down these 16 teams, and I got to tell you, when we did it the first time, I could predict the final 4 teams. Like, I figured, you know, don't get me wrong, there was one shocker in there, but 3 of the 4 I would have predicted made it. I look up and down the roster at this point with all these new variables, with all these new things, and it's crazy. And I don't know why the game does this sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't do this. But here he is, the owner of the SSU, retired from the SSU, but the only.
Representing the Infiltrators from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 259 pounds, Jay
the only SSU wrestler that technically has a TCW contract. Retired in the SSU so he can focus on SSU business, not be involved, but still wanted to scratch that itch. Still wanted to be in the ring wrestling, so comes here to the TCW to wrestle. Him and Totes then going on, battling back and forth. So, singles matches, remember, it's still pins. Pins are 2 bonus points, submissions are 4 bonus points, but now in the singles matches, 7 points are on the line. So it's kind of an all or nothing thing right here. Which one of these guys is going to step up? Now, right now, kind of the onus of what's going on, it's really, there's a lot of pressure on Recon Delta to get his team some points. So the SSU has 7 points. TWO number 2 has 7 points. Meltdown 3 and Meltdown 1 teams not on the board as of yet. So right now in this match, you got Recon versus Jay Savage. The pressure squarely on Recon Delta. In the next match, we're going to see JP versus Totes Magoats. And the pressure is going to be on Totes Magoats to get some points for his team. So very interesting stuff here. Oh, look at that. Jay Savage. Huge swing and a miss right there. Recon Delta taking a step back. Goes and hooks the leg, gets the 1 count. And it's really interesting because you look at these guys right here, both of them former Universal World Champions. So Jay Savage really a lot of success in the TCW, not just in the tag team division, but also in the singles division. So definitely scratching that itch to wrestle here. Now, the other crazy thing when you start looking at some of the stuff, Recon Delta can hit you out of nowhere. Jay Savage, it's not like he hits you out of nowhere. What he does is oh, well, there it is. That is his finisher, the Delta variant. 1, 2. And already again a 2 count. I was getting ready to count 3. I was like, man, I'm a little late on this count. I'm going to miss it. But Jay Savage able to kick out again. But like we were saying, Jay Savage, what he'll do is you won't know. He does a lot of different moves that will look like his finisher, so you don't know exactly how to defend it or when to defend it. Oh, you want to turn something around quick. Look at that elbow. And now going back kind of to his lucha style, that is where his roots are from, that obviously getting a little bit bigger, so can't fly quite as far or quite as high, but he still has that in his repertoire. Yeah, there we go. Frankie Two Fingers using the big words. Oh, whips him into the post right there. Puts him down. Will he take this to go up top? Oh, thought he was, but sweep the leg, Danielson. Recon Delta sweeping the leg. And again, Jay Savage is like, I'm going to do this. This is happening, and it's happening now. Oh, wisely. He was like, man, a little too far. Then stopped him there. Picks him up and slams him down again, but this time slams him down, delivers the elbow, hooks the leg. 1, 2. And not a bad idea right there, you know, Jay Savage kind of getting that momentum going. So just to kind of see what's going on, but here it is, one of the most obscure moves ever before Jay Savage made it famous. The triple butterfly, the triplet as I like to call it, hooks the leg. 1, 2. And now both guys have kicked out of each other's finishing moves, and back and forth they go. Round and round, ring around the posies. Ashes, ashes. They're both falling down. Now standing in the center of the ring, letting the hands go. Little ode to the old school. Jay Savage like, hit me in the face. Then he said he's too pretty to get hit in the face. Says hit him again, and Recon's like, no, I tried to hit you last time, you blocked it. So then Recon gave him the invitation. Jay Savage says he didn't mind if he did, and so he did. Oh, Recon just avoided it, but at what cost? I think, and it's hard to tell, but it looked like Jay Savage was getting ready for that tripletta again. Looked like he was going to hit that triple butterfly. Oh, what kind of shenanigans is this? And that's what I'm talking about. Out of nowhere, like he's just back, too. And he kicks out again. Look, I'm telling you what, I got the Delta variant back in the day. It wiped me out. I wasn't kicking out from the Delta variant, almost didn't. Like it was a tough road to hoe, you know what I mean? Jay Savage, though, has gotten it twice and kicked out. Unbelievable. Oh, it looks like he's trying to whisper some sweet nothings into his ear. Jay Savage, whatever he was saying, did not appreciate it. Oh, went to pick him up. Unable now, hooks the leg, and this might be too much. It might have been too much right there. Recon picking up the win for Team Meltdown 3.
Here is your winner,
Absolutely great matches, though, here so far tonight. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we actually have very show-specific intros now. You know, when the video plays, it's no longer some rocket ship playing. It is Meltdown. Outbreak's got one, so we're doing that stuff. And again, your membership, your ticket buying, all the donations, that's what it goes back towards.
Making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 193 pounds, the men's world champion and one half of the United States Tag Team Champions, the All-American JP.
So again, you see the SSU World Title right there. The current champion, JP, bringing it down. Now, regardless of us having SSU fighters fight on our programming, the SSU title belt cannot be fought for. Just two fingers. That's all that is up. The rest are down. But also, JP and Matt Storm, half of the United States Tag Team Champions. So JP was asked to lead Team 2 of the NWO by Digital Dog. So he's leading them in this tournament. But that doesn't change the fact that him and Matt Storm are still the U.S. Tag Team Champions. So there is that.
And his opponent, representing the Patriots from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 258 pounds, the Reaper, Tonio McGoat.
So Totes McGoat's making his way down to the ring as well. We talked about it in the last match. The pressure's not really on JP in this match. Right now, the only team not to score is Team Meltdown 1. So you got Meltdown 3 at 9 points, SSU 1 at 7, and TWO 2 at 7 points. So Totes really needing to get the win here tonight. However, you look at his last few matches, not really going on the side of Totes. So can Totes turn that around here in this match? If I was a betting man, though, and Frankie Two Fingers is, I would probably be betting on JP. It's crazy. You start looking at the guys that are joining the TWO. There's going to be a shocker in the next match. You're going to see a brand new TWO member. Brand new. And, you know, this is one of those things where I just keep forgetting to do it. There we go. Jack Jing, bada bing. Get the polls going. I keep forgetting to do the polls. See who's right and who's wrong, you know? Who in the chat can get some bragging rights? Now, it's very interesting. Obviously, JP has got the speed. Totes got the power. Totes probably has more of the defense, and JP's got more of the offense, to be fair. But we have seen JP absolutely like sandbag in the beginning of matches. We've seen Totes do the same thing, almost like they're trying to wear the other guy out by taking a bunch of shots to their own head, like make the other guy tired of swinging, you know what I mean? And you would kind of expect that, but we've seen that go back and forth before, too. Oh. And look, if that would have been the question, like who would have been doing the dirtier moves, you would have thought maybe the TWO, but you can't put it past Totes and Goats. Can't put it past Totes to be doing some underhanded things. And this is what I mean by the offense. You see what I'm saying? Like, next thing you know, the next thing you know, it's the next thing you know. You know what I mean? And JP just uses his quickness and really knows how to use the ring. Now, he wrestles well on the outside of the ring, too. But really knows how to use the ring. And Totes at some point has to be like, how many times am I going to get hit in the head? JP's like, let me show you. Let's not stop with getting hit in the head. You know what I mean? Probably start calling JP like the innovator of offense. Yeah, Totes was a horseman at one time, for sure. And maybe someday again, like who knows? Be some shocking horseman news coming up in the next episode, to be fair. Now, every time Totes, oh, see, goes to the underhanded tactics right there. But every time Totes starts to get something go on, and Blaze, if you're still watching, that's what I'm talking about. Nobody else, you won't see it, anybody else on my roster do it. I don't know about your roster, but even on your roster, I do it. I've looked at every single setting, and I have no idea why. Yeah, Totes has that attitude, you know what I mean? That's the love lost right there between Digital and JP. It's funny, even though they're both in the TWO, even though they're both fighting for the same thing, like there is still, I have zero doubts they would love to get into the ring with each other and tear it up sometimes, you know? And who knows, we may see it. There's really nothing that says that a horseman couldn't fight a horseman, or like a TWO member couldn't fight another TWO member. So Totes is starting to, like, it was like every single time Totes like reversed something, JP was right there. Like a Richard Marx song, right there waiting for you. But he's starting to get it turned around to where he can get in a couple moves before JP turns it around. Will that trend continue, or will JP end up ending Totes' nights before he knows it? Oh, it looked like Totes was going to go, and then thought better against it. Looked like he was going to try to play it up to the crowd. This time, getting on JP before he lets him get up. JP went to reverse it. Totes reverses the reversal. And probably making a mistake right here. Hanging out in the center of or in the corner of the ring. JP's like, hey, I saw what you were doing, buddy. I didn't appreciate it. Oh, look at this. You can't really say either one of them are good guys, you know what I mean? Yeah, they've been some good matches when those two have wrestled, but here we go. Can he push it? The big red button. Did he just score his team some points? And Totes able to kick out in two. Totes will throw people out of the ring, from inside the ring to outside the ring. He's the only wrestler I see do it. And I don't even know why. Oh, that is a clock cleaner right there. Oh, Totes going right back to the eyes. And it's kind of funny, Totes just with the one good eye, so him going after other people's eyes is very interesting. Goes again. 1, 2. Back to the eyes again. Look, watch. Okay, I was going to... If he doesn't walk him over to the corner and do anything, he walks him to the edge and throws him out. What's he doing now? Oh, that was a big punch, and looking like he was trying to put him in the Totesification, but JP, knowing it was coming, hooks the leg. 2. But that huge punch split JP open right there. Oh, JP's got some punches of his own. Little double punch. Once, twice. Double punch in Totes' face. Oh, and it's JP calling for it. Is he calling for the big red button again? I think he was. Totes stops that, but then takes boots upside his head. He took the boots upside his head. And JP is very smart right now, not like slowing down the love bus. Hooks the leg. Is that going to finally do it? 2, 3, and JP scoring some big points for his team.
Here is your winner, the All-American JP.
First team so far, I mean, honestly, perfect so far in the tournament is the second TWO team that is in here. So, and that's another big win for another reason. You look at who has the most universal world titles, it's Totes McGoats. You look at who hasn't won a world title in the TCW is JP. Won a lot up in the SSU, but hasn't won a lot in the TCW. But now you're beating Totes in the middle of the ring and in a good match. Nobody was involved. It was straight up. So JP has been doing a lot of stuff, had a really good Universal Television title run as well. And look at the state of this. The fourth and newest member.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from Jersey City, New Jersey. Weighing in at 253 pounds, the Universal Hardcore Champion, the Grim Reaper, R2K!
The fourth and newest member of the Total World Order, rated R2K. Oh yeah. Making his debut in this match right here. A four-way elimination match. And now, a lot of pressure really taken off R2K. Like JP scoring that win. Like, yeah, they want to stay perfect, don't get me wrong. But JP scoring that win has put them up 16 points. SSU's got 7 points. Meltdown 3 has 9 points. And Meltdown 1, 0 points. So that kind of starts to put the pressure solely, like squarely, on Drew Hawthorne's shoulders. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody's going to want to win and do the things and yada, yada, yada. But newest member of the TWO. I'm telling you, man, the TWO.
And his opponents, first, representing the Infiltrators. Weighing in at 269 pounds, X!
And you're looking at a bunch of really, really good wrestlers in this match. Talking R2K, you got Weapon X. Could be considered the greatest, but is definitely one of the greatest in the SSU. GC Rock, one of the pioneers in the TCW all the way back in season 1 when it was called the TSW. Yeah. Yeah, a little TCW history for you right there.
Manchester, England, weighing in at 293 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, GC Rock!
Patch 1.1 comes out, and look at this. That's the Meltdown World Championship without the Meltdown plate on it. Good job. 2K26. Good job. It's funny, you can't figure out all the things you need to fix every time they drop a patch that fixes things. Like, you can't figure it out. You're like, man, how many things do I have to fix now that they fixed some things that doesn't fix more? I swear they break more stuff than they fix. But whatevs. Whatevs. Title belt is not on the line, so fair enough. I guess I got to go check all my title belts now, make sure that they still function correctly. Heads up to all of you that run E-Federations. Go check your title belts. What is happening, prime time? Sean Sanders, welcome to the show. If you guys are wondering who the teams are, what the teams are, where the teams are, how the teams are, gave you a little sneak peek preview in the Discord, in the general chat. Go check that out. All the teams lined up right there.
And representing the Patriots from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 271 pounds.
Yeah, right.
Gentlemen, Drew Harrington.
So Drew Hawthorne coming down. Like I said, this is really going to fall squarely on his shoulders to score some points for the Meltdown brand. Now, the interesting thing about this, again, points, pins are 2 points. Submissions are 4 points. This match, if you win the match, it's 10 points. So, yeah, needing to get a win. Don't get me wrong. One win here gets you right back in the thick of things. But you could still be scoring some points. So, not going to be easy. Going up against an SSU great. Going up against a TCW great. Drew Hawthorne himself is a TCW great. R2K, both TCW and SSU great. So, lots of stuff going on. GC Rock, the largest wrestler in this match. R2K, the smallest, but between him and Weapon X, like they're very close. And then Drew Hawthorne, also a bigger guy, but not, still loses about 30, 40 pounds to GC Rock. Hooks the leg, 2. And anything goes in this match. The only thing is the pins will happen in the ring. So R2K wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes. Now, the other really neat thing about this is there's 2 bonus matches with every wrestler that wrestled in these matches here tonight. There is going to be a Battle Royal style 8-man match. So all the tag teams will be in as tag teams in a tag team 8-man Battle Royal. Over the top rope eliminations. All the singles competitors, the 4 that you see in this match and the 2 singles matches, you will see them in a singles 8-man Battle Royal. So, bonus points for that. You'll get 1 point for an elimination. 1 bonus point for an elimination. Got the official rules right here. +2 for a Final 4 appearance. So 2 people will get that. The runner-up will get 3, and the Battle Royal winner will get 4. So, lots of points, lots of bonus points on the line. So again, if you're the bottom 8 teams, you earned it. If you're the top 8 teams, you earned it. You're going to have plenty of times, plenty of shots at it. So, but this goes back. Every single match matters. Every pin matters. Every submission matters. Anything that happens in these matches matter. There's not an oops, I did it again, kind of Britney Spears style of thing. This is if you, more of it, any way you want it. That's the way you need it, any way you want it. Oh. Man, I'm shocked nobody noticed GC Rock over there. And what's funny, you see there's still 10 counts going on. So the referee getting distracted, that's a thing. Oh, Rot-Row Skedios. Oh! That is crazy. Hard to tell if R2K got him off or not. Did he get him off that ladder? All we know is he got off the ladder. GC Rock kind of wisely being on the other side, him and R2K having a discussion about what's going downtown. Referee count up to 6. You can get eliminated like that too. Drew, though, splitting open Weapon X and also restarting the count. Look at the newest TWO member, R2K, just hanging out in the ring. Very smart. And I think what ends up happening, GC Rock notices that. He's like, man, what is happening here? Oh, Weapon X going for it now. And Weapon X putting GC Rock through a ladder. And it's really like you wonder if R2K maybe and Weapon X had a little bit of talking before the match, like, and maybe R2K just turned on him right there. But every time Drew Hawthorne gets going, somebody is there to stop him. Rolls up the leg, 1, 2. Oh, and that is Drew Hawthorne's finisher. Hooks the leg again. 1, 2. What is GC Rock doing? What are you doing, sir? Oh, and that's R2K's finisher right on the chair. 1, 2. Now, just think about that. If R2K had eliminated GC Rock, that shows you no good undeed goes unpunished. What's going on, Dark Witcher? Buying all the tickets. Welcome to the show. But just picture this. You've got a match tonight, too, Witcher, for the Money in the Bank briefcase. It is a 4-way title match in the middle of Wrestle Wars. How is R2K kicking out anything right now? Like, that is unbelievable. Weapon X. I mean, I don't know if he saves him from it, but yeah, saves him from the Rockopotamus. He was setting up for it, didn't quite get it. And yeah, like, why would one of these matches not have thumbtacks in them? Oh, and this might be Weapon X's finisher. And now hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. That brings the SSU total up to 9. 2 for the pin. What? I have never seen that pin move right there, and I got to tell you, you guys know how I feel about cool pin, like nonchalant, cool pin moves. I love them. I don't care if Frankie Two Fingers is getting pinned, like whatever it is. Yes, please. Weapon X going up top. GC Rock getting off the ladder. Drew getting back up to his feet just to get taken back down. And G. Is he going to try to eliminate the SSU? Oh, picks up Weapon X. Rock, Eponymous inbound. Oh, and hits him. Is that the end of Weapon X's night? 1, 2. And Weapon X kicks out in 2. Drew Hawthorne there to collect the comeuppance. And a big slam right on to the tacks. And why not grab another bag of tacks and a chair? Oh! He hits the referee. Drew pours tacks onto the referee. It was like they were trying to set the referee up to be some kind of zombie weapon. You know what I mean? Oh, and you can see right there, Drew was trying to hit him with the interceptor, but couldn't get it done, couldn't get around. Referee was in the way. Now gets the kendo stick, starts using it on Weapon X, breaks it. Is he going to go for the pin? No, he is not. Remember, the one guy who really needs, for his team anyway, his team really needs him to win this match. Oh, swung the back. How many bag attacks do we got in here? I thought we poured 2 so far. We got 1 just hanging out. That should really be the question, not who's going to win the match. How many bags of X put G through a ladder, and now G has put Weapon X back through a ladder. Who is bleeding? It looks like Weapon X might be leaving blood all over the place. And remember, these guys, with all the damage that is done to their wrestler, are going to be wrestling again later tonight in another Battle Royal type match. So there are options, and you can lose this match and get counted out. Now, no bonuses happen for you, obviously. You can't get the two points or any of the other stuff. Three sets of tacks now down on the mat. If I was the referee, I wouldn't even count. If with that many tacks in the ring, I'd be like, you guys are out of your minds. I ain't doing it. Ain't doing it. Oh, weapon assisted right on top of the stairs. And look at what X is doing. Puts GC Rock and himself on top of the stairs. Is he going to go for the pin? Can Weapon X get the pin, and can Drew recover? 1, 2, 3. Finisher on top of the stairs, and Drew trying to end it right on the thumbtacks. 1, 2, 3, and Drew comes away with the victory, but Weapon X picks up 4 points for the SSU.
Here is your winner, gentlemen, Drew Harrington.
This is what I'm talking about. In one match, the Meltdown brand picks up 12 points. Meltdown 3 has 9. The SSU 1 has 11. And TWO2 has 16. So, absolutely crazy what is going on. FMF Gaming, welcome to the show. Now, I'm going to ask you too, FMF, because there's a guy that changes his name all the time and I can't keep up. And he gets offended when I say it. I'm like, man, you change your name more than change your underwear. I'm not saying it's you, but I got to ask, because I haven't seen him around. Are you Kyle Graves? Are you the Kyled one? I'm a real Kyled one, and I like a Kyle fun.
The following contest is a fatal four-way ladder match. Making her way to the ring from every man's nightmare, the Monster Crimson.
So here we go. Remember, we still have the 2 bonus matches, but now the 2 ladies matches of the night. This will be a Money in the Bank 4-way ladder match between Witcher, Crimson, Melinda G, and Tiffany Black getting a shot. Just imagine that. Tiffany Black, if Tiffany can come away in this match, could earn herself a world title shot. Okay, I just had to ask, brother. I had to ask. I just haven't seen Kyle Graves around in a while, and now I'm starting to wonder, where's he at? What's he doing? Could you be the Kyled one? I don't know. But now I do.
And her opponents, first, from the other side of darkness, the Witch, Tony Cox.
So we will have this match four-way Money in the Bank ladder match. I typically don't like how these go, so I usually don't use them, but I haven't even play tested a ladder match in 2K26. So you guys are going to be as shocked as I am unless you've had them. The next match, though, will be the Tag Team Battle Royale 8-man Battle Royale bonus match. And because of the game mechanic, my favorite thing that they added this year is everything that happens in the episode happens in the episode. Meaning, any damage done, you got cut open, you did whatever it is, it all matters. It used to not. Like it used to, you could have had your one guy wrestle 800 times. Like we would have made the storyline for it, but it didn't matter. It now matters. So you're going to see some things now where wrestling the same time in an episode means something. I really like the way Witcher's character has come out this year. I didn't like it initially. Witcher kind of pushed me on it a little bit. Thank God. I went back in, found the right stuff. So absolutely great. I love the fact you don't got to unlock everything to make the Witcher character the unique character that she is this year. Thank goodness for that. Love the way Crimson came out this year. Love the way Melinda came out this year. Tiffany Black, all new look for Tiffany Black in the TCW. When you see her in other places, doesn't quite look the same.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, the Women's United States Champion, the Mechanic, Melandra G.
But Melinda now making her way down to the ring, current United States champion. And look, you see the blood from the last match. Like, she just looked down at it too and was like, oh man. You know, she's sitting back in the gorilla, probably didn't realize all the stuff that happened and went on in the last match, but you can look around the room. Weapon X. Just in case there's some scientists out there, Weapon X leaving DNA everywhere. Leaving his mark, literally, on the Meltdown TCW ring. And padding.
And from Tampa, Florida, Tiffany Black.
It's funny, you see this dance with the song in the LTD, and it's something. Definitely something. So Tiffany Black making her way down the ring. Hasn't had a lot of matches here in TCW, but getting a shot here tonight. And this is like one of those shots that Fusion got. This is like a shot that Matt Storm got back in the day. I like to give the younger guys shots to earn a title shot. And I hear sometimes you'll hear some of the vets be like, oh, they haven't been here long enough to get the title. Then stop them. That's all you got to do. Frankie Two Finger says, then stop them. That's it. You don't think they deserve a shot? Stop them. Easy. However, it doesn't seem to be that easy. For whatever reason. It never seems to be that easy, because we have seen, and until really Matt Storm did it, we didn't see a lot of it. But then now we're starting to see a lot of these wrestlers taking advantage and winning these matches. So I love throwing them in there. I love seeing what can be done. So we will definitely see what happens. Now, another one that's interesting just in this match is watching Crimson wrestle against the likes of a Witcher, watching Melinda get their shots at it. Will Tiffany Black, it looks like Crimson's like her mom or something. You know what I mean? You look at the two of them, like that's not a stretch. Oh, Witcher delivering the overhand rights. And now it's just going to be carnage. We got ladders, we got chairs, we got boots. Oh, big power bomb right on top of the ladder for Witcher. Witcher, though, able to recover, turn things around. But again, we've talked about this, and I feel like, just like I feel like it's the year of the dog, I feel like it's the year of Crimson. And you start looking at some of the great champions. Are they going to be able to hold on now that there are more and more and more and more great women's wrestlers being really elevated? I don't want to say created. I mean, they're being elevated, and they're starting to do stuff. You look at the likes of Melinda. She's kind of in that upper echelon right now. Anita T, kind of up in that upper, echelon now, winning those world titles, winning the stuff. Rebecca Dawn now making a case, winning the very first Outbreak Grand Slam Championship. So, obviously we got Aussie, but now it's starting to feel like maybe Cheyenne maybe kind of slipping out of the upper echelon a little bit. It's been a minute since she's really had a good title run. Been a minute since she has won the Universal title, and she's had some shots. So is it because, she's getting worse? Probably not. I'm going to guess it's because the competition, Bobby Hart finally starting to step up into that role that we kind of expected her to be up and in. Then you got Phoenix, you got Mimi. Oh, that Witcher paid the price for missing that, because she didn't just land in the ring. She landed in the ring on the ladder. Oh, Melinda finally breaking through Crimson's defenses a little bit there. Oh! Tiffany Black going for a big kick to the back of the head of Melinda. Melinda ducking it, picking up the chair. Didn't help, but it helped when she missed it. And now Crimson set up the ladder. I think Tiffany Black was going to use that ladder, but then Crimson knocking it down on her way down. Oh, huge flippity-doo-dah. A huge top of the scunion to you. Witcher, though, like eye on the prize, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that. Big punch. Big punch with some brass knuckles from Melinda right onto the jaw. Tiffany Black showing her that she did not appreciate all the kicks and all the hands to the face earlier. She was not a fan of any of that. That's crazy because I put them low because I'm getting tired of the advertising things myself. So I put all the ad stuff on low. So as low as I could set it. Tiffany Black going to town. Somehow cinching the Witcher coming in. Ducking that drop kick. And this is what I mean. Tiffany Black is in the ring with multi-time world champions. Crimson, the very first champion. Think about this. Crimson has been a 3-time world champion. However, she has won each world title 1 time, becoming the very first world Triple Crown champion ever. You got Witcher, who's got 10 world titles, but missing one of the world titles. Ozzy, same thing. And then you kind of wonder, is Witcher going to pull it out? Is Witcher going to use the magic in this match, or is she going to just try to keep it going? Oh, Melinda getting out of the way, throwing that ladder in the ring, trying to get it set up again. But every time Melinda's tried to set up the ladder, somebody's knocked it down. Melinda in a bad spot. Look at Tiffany Black. She's like, hey, looky, looky, looky. Give me a cookie. Hooks. Pest control. Crimson saying, hey, hold on there. Keep going up there, Rook. Trying to get all the briefcases. Don't be doing that. Oh, that's a big slam. Like, you think about that. That's right on top of the table. And there she goes again. Linda's like, let me just, oh. Now both of them trying to get the ladder down. Melinda coming out on top. And don't get me wrong, Melinda clearing house. Oh, that's an owie. Oh, look at that. Not that you can win the match like that. You cannot. But Tiffany Black finally getting out of it. Staying away from Crimson. Witcher bringing in. Wow. Wow. Tiffany Black, man. I'm telling you. Oh, we don't want Tiffany to win it. She hasn't got here in time. Oh, no way Tiffany's going to win it, right? It's funny, like 1 or 2 things happens. Either that person gets dominated, because it's not a halfway thing, like, oh, it was a good match, but then it didn't really work out. What's going on, Voltage Wrestling? Welcome to the show. And hey, Voltage, I've got to ask you, are you Kyle Graves? Or have you ever been Kyle Graves? I haven't heard from Kyle in a while, so I got to ask the question. If your channel name is the name of a wrestling company, I gotta ask. And being Kyle Graves is a good thing, so it's not like a bad deal. I've really enjoyed this match so far. I typically don't enjoy the ladder matches, but this one has been very good up to this point. Lots of back and forth stuff going on. That's the excuse I'd stick to too. That's the one I use. I'm like, oh, it's been a long day. So it's funny, Witcher's got like everybody like on their heels, but the problem is they've also kicked all, oh, I was going to say they kicked out all the ladders, but no, they did not. Look at who's, looky. Look who's behind you. Who could it be now? Crimson, that's the answer. That was the answer. Everybody trying to get back up to their feet, but who is going to get the Money in the Bank briefcase? It was almost Tiffany Black. She's the closest one to getting it up to this point. Oh, little witch's brew for your trouble. Crimson getting a little witch's brew. And look, you can tap somebody out all you want. They can tap. That doesn't mean anything. Look at this. So smart. Next level smartness going on right there. Oh! But Crimson, one track mind. She sees one thing. And that one thing. Oh, look at this. Oh! What? She stops her from doing it. And then Crimson's like, hey, let me move this ladder. Didn't like the positioning of it, you know what I mean? Oh, I was going to say, there was like this little window right there. It's getting ready to come back. Oh, look, Witcher's like, I know what window you're talking about, Totes. Runs up to the top of the ladder. Can Witcher do it? And Witcher does, winning the Miss Meltdown Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner, the Witch, Tony Cox.
What a great match that was, though. Look, for a ladder match to even get a 4.5-star rating is crazy to me. Because in years past, they've been terrible matches. So you don't see a lot of them here in the TCW when we're fighting for the briefcase. So the other problem is there's a problem with the briefcases. So thanks, 2K.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tag team match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 442 pounds, Chilliwack and the Ghost, Andrew Dove, the NWO.
And this isn't just any four-way tag team match. This is a four-way battle royale over the top rope match. It's funny that Team SSU comes out individually. Now, we've already seen all their entrances, so I'm just going to get them down here for the match.
Representing the Infiltrators from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 269 pounds, Lord Arthur Stevenson.
Look at them, like you can tell, like damage being done, you know what I mean? So they carry that into this match. That is what is going to make these so interesting.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 536 pounds, Attack Black and the Dragon, Prince Damian Richards.
So looking at the teams right now, TWO leading 16, then Meltdown 1 with 12, SSU 1 with 11, and Meltdown 3 with 9. So we're into the bonus matches for these guys right now.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 429 pounds, C. Al Davis and Kim T. Watson, the Hit Squad.
So here we go. Over the top rope eliminations. Bonus points on the line. And how to score a lot of points, really. It looks like Damien eliminated Cecil. We'll have to check on that one. Can somebody go back and see if you could tell who eliminated who on that? We know Cecil got eliminated, but can you tell? Was it Miguel or Damien? Just need somebody to rewind it on their thing to see. Miguel.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Eliminating Dubs. I mean, this stuff is going quick. It's fast and furious. So we know the SSU gained a point. But still don't know who earned the other one. Oh, I thought he was going after maybe Arthur, but that is not what happened right there. Kepke now getting whipped into the corner and luckily going down, because had he not gone down, that might have been a little elimination going on right there as well. So Chillivac left from the TWO. Kempty left.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Miguel eliminates Damien. Look at Miguel. Miguel's like on the next level right now.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Chillivac eliminates Kempty. And the SSU really scored some good points for their team right now. But here's the thing. If somebody doesn't get one of the SSU guys out, not going to happen. Like the other guy, it'll be all over but the crying. SSU right now in control. Atticus Black and Chillivac really kind of need to work together to get one of the SSU guys out right now. Otherwise, it'll turn into a 2-on-1 right at the end of the match. Oh, Chili getting out of the way right there. And I thought we were going to see something, but again, the SSU working really good together. Can somebody, though, go back and see who eliminated who in the first match? Oh, Chili, can he hold on? Miguel!
A competitor has been eliminated.
Miguel, holy cow.
Here are your winners, Lord Arthur Stevenson and Michael Morales, the Infiltrators.
It's crazy. Not even able to write down the one thing, so I'm going back right now and trying to figure it out.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is the United States Tag Team Championship.
And what is going on here? Look at this. The entire TWO coming down. Like, did not expect to see a 5-person entrance, but now for the very first time ever, 5-woman entrance. TWO making their way down to the ring, going after the Women's United States Tag Team titles. Final 2 matches of the evening getting ready to happen right now. I got to be honest, I'm kind of digging the 5-person entrance. Hey, don't hurt her. Oh, Savannah getting in some squats right there. Oh, look at these. They're working out, getting the push-ups in, sit-ups, squats, getting fired up. But it will be Heather and Misty going after these title belts here tonight. But good to see these women coming out as a team. So Chilliwack eliminated the first person. Chilliwack eliminated Cecil. Is that what you're saying, Eagle? Now, Judge Julie Justice and Victoria Vandiver, current United States Women's Tag Team Champions, making their way down to the ring. Yeah, I didn't set that up, so it's I don't even know how I did it. I only had 4 people coming down to the ring. All right, so I was wrong about Damien. Chilliwack. It's another point for the TWO. So the four-way, that doesn't count in, as far as the rules go, that won't count in the tag team match. It doesn't make any sense. Just them and the runner-up. So right now, you've got
the challengers, the real deal, Misty Watson, and Girl Dynamite Heather, the NWO. And their opponents, the United States Tag Team Champions, the Warden Victoria Vandiver, and the Judge Julie Justice, the Authority.
So right now, just in the standings, Team SSU with 19 points, TWO 2 with 18 points, Meltdown 1 and 2 both tied at 12. So again, after this match, we'll have the last bonus round going to see where their final standings in the points are. Nice. Old Chilliwack. But before we get to the final match of the evening, the final 8-man Battle Royal bonus match, the longest reigning faction, the TWO Misty and Heather, formerly known as PMS, like when they wrestle, Pretty Mean Sisters is their like individual tag team name, but will be very interesting to see how this night ends up. So all the teams really, all 4 teams still in it. No team really like fallen behind as of yet. Now, this final match could separate the men from the boys, so we'll have to see what happens with that. And it has been a minute since we have seen the TWO like wrestling as far as Heather and Misty go, but wrestling together. So we have seen Misty and Kylie. They've had a lot of success. Heather and Misty had success like early on, but then it was Misty and Kylie kind of doing that. And now Savannah and Kylie really the ones that are kind of focused on that. Now, moving into this, it's going to be tough to see. It might be Heather and Cheyenne taking it on in the singles, and it might be Misty and Kylie, you know, doing the tag team stuff, because it's only a team of 4, so we'll have to see how that works out. What is going on, Wally? Welcome to the show. TCW. I'm with you on that. Guys, while we got a minute, man, it has been going fast and furious tonight with the start of Wrestle War 2 happening. So remember, go drop the like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video. Now, we will have show 1. That is what this is. Show 2 will be Thursday Outbreak. And then we will have our very first monthly Battle Royal, where you will see the men and women's Universal title belts on the line. You will see the men and women's Universal Tag Team title belts on the line. And the other 2 matches are 30-man and 30-women Battle Royals. So it's called King of the Hill. It happens 1 time a month. So that is coming up this month as well. We will have a special tribute show to Grayson. That is coming up here in the next 4 or 5 shows as well. But we will be all month long and all next month long and deep into Wrestle Wars. Teams trying to qualify to get into the finals, which is the Battle Bowl. Very first one we saw on the men's side, we saw Bret Hart's team win. Now they're not even around. So we definitely on the men's side will have some brand new champions as far as that goes. On the women's side, it was the TWO, Cheyenne, Heather, Misty, and Kylie, that ended up winning the championship on that side. So Cheyenne was the overall points winner at 64, followed by Misty at 42, Heather and Phoenix tied at 36, Ozzy at 34, Jane at 26. And Jane's not even in it this year. So that's going to be interesting. Last year we saw Bret Hart at 67 on the men's side, Totes at 65, Sting at 43, The Fiend at 35, Braun Strowman and Gruning at 34. Gruning will make it back for it this year, but now You don't have Bret Hart. You don't have Sting. You don't have The Fiend. You don't have Braun Strowman. So it's a whole new game on the men's side this year. And we'll be moving forward. So that will end up very, very interesting to see how this plays out this year. Women will start during the PLE called Wrestle War 2. So yeah, lots of stuff going on right there. Yep, I've got it all worked out. Don't know how it's going to get booked out yet, but I do have everything's created for it, so it will be very interesting. TWO right now doing an amazing job of keeping the champions over in their corner, trying to focus on Victoria Vandiver, not let her out. Remember, Victoria Vandiver's got the craziest choke slam on the planet. She doesn't pick you up by the neck. She picks you up by the stomach, which puts you even further in the air to bring you back down. So, absolutely crazy. Very true. Yeah, and digital. Now I've got to get you added on to the Bark Squad. I was just saying this at the top of the show. It took me about 4 hours to make that one image right there because it just kept messing up. I'm hoping it doesn't take that long. But look, good problems to have. Coming members of the channel, very good problems to have. 1, 2. Victoria Vandiver, though, has got to find a way to get out of this ring. She's fighting it right now, but if she gets Misty down, she has got to get over. Like, I would have stopped fighting by now. Win over. Got your breather in. She's right there. I'm shocked that Judge Julie Justice just doesn't reach over and just tag herself in real quick. Give herself a little tag. Little tappy tag, you know. Yeah, very true. Very true. It's funny, you know, the thing that we always fear is change, but the one thing that typically works out really well is change. So, not always, but I'm just saying, typically. I'll tell you what, man, if the champions, if this is their game plan, referee getting in the way, not allowing Misty to get over and tag, oh, she thought, Victoria Vandiver thought Misty was still the legal person. Turns out it's Heather. Heather getting over there, doing a little sneaky. A little sneakity-deekity. But Victoria, again, fighting through it. Can she get over? Look at her body. Like, she has been put through the ringer. And again, they've got the champion's advantage. But I am shocked that she hasn't gone over to get her tag team partner. And now incoming is the H-bomb. Will she hit it? She does. Goes. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Look, Heather, like, I wouldn't believe it either. If I was in the ring and I was, like, I hit the H-bomb, just looking at her, I'm like, how is she still on her feet? Oh, look, she's right there, and she still doesn't tag out. I don't know if she lost a bet. Like, she's like, hey, I bet you I could, like, not tag you in the entire time and we still defend our titles. Like, I'm not even sure what is going on with it. And I'm wondering how they got all the thumbtacks out of the ring now that I'm thinking about it. Like, where did all the thumbtacks go? There's bags and bags of thumbtacks. There's got to be 1 or 2 thumbtacks left in that ring somewhere. Oh, yeah, that's blood. That's from when earlier in the match, or earlier in the night, when Weapon X was bleeding. So now everything will stay in. If we damage something, it stays. The damage even to the arena stays in the game. The damage to the wrestlers track. So if they have a second match, all the damage from the first match goes with them into the second match. So it's my favorite thing that happened this year, to be fair. Nice. Yeah, I wish I understood it a little bit more. Like you would think that I do, but I don't. Look at the state of this. The champ's really starting to get back in control. The TWO was really dominating Victoria Van Diver earlier in the match. And I'm shocked that Judge Julie Justice was like, yeah, let me go ahead and tag you back in real quick. Misty moving a little bit slow, but goes over, gets Heather tagged in. Like, they're quick to tag in and out, you know? Stealthy is healthy, and they're trying to keep it healthy right now. Another quick tag in and out. Double team action. Victoria Van Diver, I think she's been hit so many times, she's like, I don't even know who I'm fighting. Like, referee, tell me who I'm fighting. Oh, what is this? That is a heck of a backbreaker. And look, she's like, hey, done all I could. Now get in here and finish this off. She is going to be taking a bath in the ice tonight. I can guarantee you that. Oh, and Red's redemption is that. Thought that might have signaled some new tag team champions right there. But Misty hitting Red's redemption, going in, getting it broke up. Does Heather have something for her? Can she stay in control of the match? Oh, driving her head right into that mat. And that's the thing that makes it interesting when you're tagging with Misty and Heather. You know, Misty does a lot of that body damage. Heather doing a lot of the head damage. So, like, you're looking at the overall, what they're doing to the other team, and it's a pretty balanced attack. Is it going to pay off here tonight? That's another pretty powerful slam right there. I'm shocked she didn't go for the pin, but working on the arm. And took it like maybe one move too far. Oh! I say that, and then that little roundhouse kick right there. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and we have brand new United States Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners, Girl Dynamite Heather and the real deal, Misty Watson, the NWO.
Yeah, look at them. I mean, I'm telling you, they're starting to really feel like, you know, the NWO used to feel. The TWO really stepping up and doing the thing. Now, final match of the evening. 4 points. This is a Wrestle War 2 bonus match. And this will be the 8-man Battle Royal. So, Digital, look at JP's face. He's still bleeding.
Battle Royal! Making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 193 pounds, the men's world champion and one half of the United States Tag Team Champions, the All-American JP.
Yeah, so that's what's crazy about this. Like, all the damage that it only in the show, you go to another show, like normal, it resets, you know, but all the damage that happens in every single match, you carry throughout. So if you have 3 matches, you have 5 matches, and this is where injuries can start really happening and really start piling up. Injuries are really going to be the one thing making a difference, especially when you're talking about Wrestle Wars. The team that can stay the healthiest the longest is probably going to be the team that wins. But you can see these are brutal, brutal shows. So can they hold on to it? Weapon X, how he was bleeding all over the arena, had blood on his chest, was leaving blood all over the arena. You're going to be seeing that. That didn't stop either. Recon Delta's face paint, look at that coming off.
And from Area 51, weighing in at 252 pounds, the Honor of Extreme Champion, Wrestle.
Yeah, all the body bruising, everything. Like, it's amazing. I love it. I wish this was working. This is going to be Jay Savage, and his entrance is really amazing when the Titantron thing is working.
And representing the Infiltrators from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 259 pounds, Jay Savage.
Yeah, all these guys still sweating like it. I love it. It's my favorite thing that's happened this year. Now, one of the interesting things, and I put these guys on teams for a reason.
The Patriots from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 271 pounds, gentlemen, Drew Harrington.
Because I want to see if these guys will work together. But look, you get points for eliminating your own teammates. So in the singles matches, like in the tag team, they definitely work together. But I put everybody on the way I'm saying it. Meltdown 1 and 2, SSU 1 and 2, TWO 1 and 2. I put them on those teams very specifically for reasons so that hopefully in matches like this, the two guys will work together until they have to fight each other. The logic is supposed to be in the game as of 2 years ago. We don't always see it, so I'm hoping we see it here tonight.
From Manchester, England, weighing in at 293 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, GC Rock!
Now I got to go back and check all my title belts.
And representing the NWO from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 253 pounds, the Universal Hardcore Champion, the Grim Reaper, R2K!
Yeah, JP is good people. Look, R2K bleeding. He's got blood coming down. We've seen all the bruising on the faces and the body. So, like, these have been, like, brutal matches throughout the night. And it is all going to culminate in the final match of the evening. Can Meltdown 1 and Meltdown 3 teams score some more points and move closer to the SSU and TWO?
And representing the Patriots from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 258 pounds, the Reaper, Tonyo McGool.
You know what? You haven't. You've seen it. Like, I don't know if you've seen it on the LTD, but we have perfected your entrance. When you see it, you're not going to want a motorcycle anymore. Matter of fact,
Weighing in at 269 pounds.
we'll do it right after this. Don't go anywhere. Bonus footage of Digital Dog's entrance. It is next level. Now remember, Weapon X is the one leaving blood everywhere. Now everybody pay attention to what's going on, because you saw how fast things went, and you can see Drew and Totes already fighting. Like, that's not supposed to be a thing. Recon and GC Rock shouldn't be fighting. JP and R2K shouldn't be fighting. But like I said, this logic was supposed to be in the game 2 years ago, and doesn't work very well. So it's an 8-man match, and it's going to go down the way it's going to go down. There are points to be had. Can the Meltdown teams come back against the SSU? And what? Weapon X is almost out.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Drew eliminating Jay Savage
A competitor has been eliminated.
and JP. Drew, next level stuff going on. I thought he was going to get GC Rock there for a second too. Totes eliminating X.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Look how fast all this stuff is going. Recon almost getting Totes out. Now Totes trying to repay the favor. Oh, but Recon ducks it.
Has been eliminated.
Who eliminated R2K? Who eliminated R2K? Somebody go back and find out. Look at Recon. Like, Recon's holding on, but I don't know if Recon can get back up. It's been a long match. And it doesn't look like Recon's got the strength to pull himself back up. Which one of these guys is going to notice that? GC Rock trying to eliminate Drew Hawthorne. Can Drew hold on? No!
A competitor has been eliminated.
Finally! Recon makes it back into the match, but then, you know, like at what cost? Oh, he might. Look at this. And Recon getting a big win here tonight, but I need somebody to go back, figure out who eliminated R2K. Let me see if I can go back just real quick and figure it out. Hold on, I'm just looking at it real quick, then we're going to see some stuff. It looks like G was fighting. G eliminated him. All right, man, that did go quick. So let's look at the news real quick because in a match like this, wow, I am shocked that nobody got hurt. Just real quick, look at the news. All right. Now, as promised, before we get out of here, for Digital Dogs, if you haven't seen this, this is crazy. This is crazy. What I'm gonna do real quick. Oh, you're already assigned a championship. Good. And we're not going to watch the match. I'm just showing you the entrance. That is the Hall of Immortals. That is going to be a big deal here soon. Watch the state of this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Authority Megacorp HQ, weighing in at 409 pounds.
Might be a little cooler than a motorcycle, you know.
Universal Hardcore Champion, the Machine Dino Dog.
Now, Beast, on the next one, you will be on the next SSU team, so the next Meltdown. For some reason, that must have broke too, so... The ring post should have been shooting out fire, but... we can't win them all, you know what I mean? But guys, that is going to do it for us here tonight at the Totes My Goats Wrestling Network. Remember, when you're out in the world and you are doing your thing, be the leader in the community that the community needs you to be. Just because somebody's mean to you doesn't mean, oh, that's why I was mean to them. It's dumb. Don't do that. Go out. Be the leader. Show people. Show them some grace. Maybe that's what they need. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can choose to punch them in the nose, too. You do what you got to do, right? Only you're going to know the right way. But there's a lot of people out there. The world does a good enough job of us dividing ourselves. Let's stop. Let's step up. Let's start leading by example, showing people the example that they need to be. And maybe that's all somebody needs, is to see you leading by example and say, oh, there is a better way. But guys, from all of us here at the Totes My Goats Wrestling Network to all of you out there, peace.